All right. Hi, everyone. I am so sorry. I scheduled an event on YouTube, which I've never done before, to live stream these free readings, and it didn't work. So I'm here now, and I'm just going to wait for everybody to come on in for us to do free readings today on Thursday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Hi, Tony. Welcome. Come on in. And I know everybody else is probably on the other one, so I'm just going to send a quick message and just say to everybody that I'm here. On YouTube. Come join me. Okay. So yes, I set up an event. I've never done that with YouTube before. And when I came on to try to go into the event, it was saying something like, I don't even know what it was saying. It was something about my encoder is not working or something like that. So that is where that is. But we're going to give it a couple of minutes and let me see if I can actually share, or if any of you guys would be so willing to share this YouTube stream thing that I'm doing right now on Facebook so everybody can see that I'm here. I don't even know how to share it. Like, this is just too funny right now. Oh, here it is. Here's a button to share. Okay, here we go. So give me 1 second, guys. I feel like I feel like I just messed people up just now, and I was like, come on into this other place, and then it wasn't there. Okay. So we got it. All right. So welcome, everyone. My name is Uma. For those of you that don't know me, I'm doing free love readings today. I have all my love decks out. And really and truly, it's just whatever anybody wants. You know, whatever people are feeling to ask, whether you're single, you're in a relationship, feel free to ask whatever questions you want. I'm going to be here for the next half an hour, and let's get to it. So Tony, Andrea, who would like to go first and get a love reading? And what is your situation and what is your question? So definitely let me know. I'll sip on my coffee while you do that. Ah, so good. Yes, Andrea, how can I read for you? What would you like to know? What is your question? Love relationship with my husband. Okay, here we go. So let's pull 3 cards and see what information Spirit would like to share with you for this happy Valentine's Day. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, we have, heal, take the lead, and okay. So you have 3 cards and it's very telling, okay? So you have heal. I want you to focus on this card for a second. Take the lead. And sadness and isolation. So this is a typical card I get a lot of times from married couples, especially married couples who've been together for a while. One of the things that happens is like once you've been with somebody for a long time, or the kids come along, or you have the mortgage payments or things like that, you tend to kind of like lose track of the reason why you got together in the first place. So this reading for you is about having you step up and addressing the distance, but it's emotional. It's not like you guys are separated. I have like a hair in my face. It's not like you guys are separated by distance, but emotional distance, okay, is what I would say for you. And then also with take the lead, you're the one that's going to bring all this healing to this relationship. So I feel with this card that both of you are in some sort of situation where you have baggage from the past. And you see how he's like breaking free, but look at his heart and his root chakra. It's all completely illuminated. So I feel like with the path that you're on, Andrea, you're actually bringing, you're thinking like with the path that you're on, you're just doing this for your own healing, your own knowledge and spiritual growth. But in essence, it's actually affecting your husband as well, but in a positive way. Does that make sense? So keep doing what you're doing. Spirit's message for you is that you are taking the lead. You're getting help. You're exploring. You're expanding. And I feel like you guys are going to have a more of an intimate connection once you've kind of gotten a grip of things and start to find yourself. So that is your message. Hello, Kimchi, Inez, and Tony. You guys will be next, okay? Good. I'm glad that it resonates for you. Awesome. Yeah, you got really great cards. It's just about you stepping out of your comfort zone and being willing to try different things. And I'm going to give you an angel number to look up, Andrea, to see if it resonates and gives you more messages. 833 were the numbers on your card. So look up angel number 833. I tend to like to go to Joanna Sacred Scribes, her website, because she has a really good whole on everything. Okay. All right, Tony, my relationship with my boyfriend. Yes, Miss Tony. I shall pull for you and see what it says, okay? And guys, please feel free to click like on my video. I'm doing this for free, so I don't ask for any payment, but if you guys can like my video, it really helps me with my ratings on YouTube, so I appreciate it so much. Andrea says, I've noticed a difference. Oh, good, 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 good. Okay. Yes, Tony, I agree with Andrea. We're just excited for her. She's so beautiful. For those of you that don't know Andrea, she's just a ray of sunshine. Every time I see her, like my whole soul lifts. So I can't imagine what it's like for your husband. It must be the same thing. All right, Tony, let's see what comes up for you. For you and your boyfriend. Very strong cards. Okay, so you have change your focus. Thank you, Kimchi Bay, for liking my video. Throat chakra. And manifest. So Tony, for you, what it is, it's about, there's a change coming in your relationship. I have to, like, there's a hair that's just in my face. There's a change coming in your relationship, Tony. And I feel like it's a good change because I feel like you're manifesting what you really want and you're going to speak up more, or they're asking you to speak up more with this throat chakra card. Okay. It's about finding your voice and not being afraid to say what you really feel and to allow yourself to go there and trust that it will be well received. Okay. So the change your focus card, I feel like there's something, oh, that's what it is. Okay, Tony, you're focusing on something that you don't have with your boyfriend. And you got to completely nix that and focus instead on the things that you do have. Does that make sense, Miss Tony? So whatever it is that you were in the past, right? That's okay. Whatever it was in the past that you were focusing on that's not working or it's not there or whatever else, you're just creating more of that. So just move that to the side, speak your truth, speak what you want more instead. So instead of saying, I don't know, I wish he was richer. I wish he was taller. I wish he put a ring on it. I don't know, right? Instead focus on, I love the way he loves me. I love that we have enough income that we can go out and grab a bite to eat or go to the movie. And by doing that, you're going to manifest a lot of significant changes in your relationship that you want to manifest. Doesn't that look like a heart actually on the top there, just over his head? It looks like a heart, right? Mm-hmm. I'm on fire today as always. Thank you. But that's what I get the message is for Tony. And Tony, your angel number for an extra message is 551. Okay. So don't focus on what's not there. Focus instead on what is there so that you can get more of that created in the relationship and then speak into the universe what you would like. So let's say he's really good to you, he takes care of you, but he's not financially there. Then you can just say, wouldn't it be nice if my boyfriend made X amount of dollars and we went on vacation once a year? Wouldn't it be like that? Wouldn't it be nice game, right? Wouldn't it be nice? And that's what I do with my boyfriend all the time. I'm just like, wouldn't it be nice? And then next thing you know, stuff changes, stuff happens. He's like, you manifested that. Yes, I did. I sure did. All right, Tony, that's your reading. Who was next? I want to go in line. So excuse me for going back up. Inez. Inez, are you still here? What are Sultan's intentions towards me? So I can't really ask about somebody else that's not here because that's unethical. But what I can do is I can pull from this Romance Angels deck and just see if Spirit will oblige. Okay? Hi, Cuz. Yes, Cuz, Rajika, you guys are in line. I'm doing Innes now, and then I think I have Kimchi next. I have to check and see in the line who's there. So, okay, so Inez, your message about Sultan, it's playfulness. So I'm going to ask you, Inez, is this somebody that you have just met recently, or you guys don't have, it doesn't feel like you have a relationship or a relationship yet? Thanks, Rajika. I don't really wear my glasses, but my boo got me a spa day today. We're doing facials and massages, so I don't wear my contacts when I do that. So Inez, are you still there? Is this something new with you and Sultan? We met last year, but we've been on and off with communication. That's what I'm suspecting. It's playful for him. His intentions, there are no intentions right there. He's just enjoying the energy. And this is a message for you. Recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So shift your focus on this one, Inez, and just enjoy him, enjoy the conversations that you guys have or the time that you spend together. But it doesn't feel like he has any serious intentions at the moment. But who knows? That can change, right? That totally can change. Okay, so after Inez, it was Kia. Kia, are you still here? Can you tell me how Malcolm feels about me? I'm going to go again to the Romance Angels deck because I can't really go into Malcolm's energy without his permission. So let's see what the angels say. You got, Kia, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it's not really answering to you about Malcolm. What it's saying, though, is that on his mind right now is his finances and his career. So either he's had like a real upset at work, like he's been laid off or something, and he's really more concerned about that. And one thing you ladies want to know is when a man, his financial world is not in a good place, he is not interested in love. Like, we're different as women. We really are. We tend to be more okay with having a love partner, even when we're going through bad things. But for men, they like to tend to be alone. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Don't take it personally, Kia. Okay, if you're still there, don't take it personally. Just let him be and support him. And if sometimes you have to support him as a friend, then support him as a friend. Okay? That's just how men are. And I've been with enough men to know that happens across the board. Okay, Rajika says, I would love a card. Okay, what's your question, Rajika? I need questions, guys. Dee Dee said, I would like a reading too. Please give me your question. Let's see. I'll just say, what does Spirit want me to know about my relationship? Love that, cuz. You're next. So while everybody comes back in with the questions, Rajika, Brandy, can you ask your question below? Thank you. Andrea's like, so true about the man. And y'all can ask Andrea. Andrea, feel free to do some side readings here on the side, love, because Andrea's been married forever. I'm like, forever. How long have you been married, Andrea? All right, cuz you're reading. You get manifest. Okay, you nearly got the same cards as Tony, but you didn't. You got two of her cards. You got manifest, throat chakra, and healing begins. So what I feel that Spirit's saying about your relationship is you're changing. And we know that because of all the things that you're doing. And you're manifesting this new life for yourself. The great thing is that you're going to take him with you. I feel with your husband that he has some healing to do on a root chakra level. So it's not healing with his heart. He loves and he loves unconditionally, but it's more healing about his expectations of what love is. Okay, or what he thinks love should look like or feel like. And that could come from his parents. That can come from his, okay, he's had a lot of loss. Yeah, so, because I feel like some healing needs to be done. But the beautiful thing is whether he allows you to heal him or not, because a lot of husbands, they don't like you to work on them. I get that. But what happens is if you can't do that, then you can work on yourself. And because you guys are connected, you have that green cord. Everybody who's in a relationship, y'all need to know this. You always have a cord that goes from your heart to the other person's heart. And then when you have a breakup, say, depending on how long you've been with that person is how hurtful that will be. If somebody who's only been dating a month, it's a thin thread going from the heart to the heart. If you've been married for 50 years, and someone say dies, that's a rope. That's a rope going from heart to heart. That's why sometimes you see one person will die and then the other person will die right after. It literally breaks their heart. Okay? So with your husband, I feel like there's healing he needs to be doing, and I feel that you're going to heal him through you, through working on you. Okay, I'm glad you like it, cuz. Thank you. Who's next after... Let me scroll back up. Oh, Brandy, here we go. Is real love a healthy, lasting relationship in store for me anytime soon, weeks or months? Let's check that out. Oh, I have a deck that's timelines, and I left it at the office. So that's okay. We will see what Spirit says to you, okay? Ooh, you had 2 that popped out. Y'all saw that, right? 2 just flew up for Brandy. Oh, Brandy. Okay. Open up. Win or lose. Brandy, what Spirit is saying is anybody can have a love relationship, but you have to get over the mentality. The mentality is sticking you. I would advise you come in for an access bars session. If you can't get in on my schedule, I'll hook you up at Rob. Come and get your bars run. You have a mentality, and you have a very strong mentality, kind of like what I was talking about earlier, where you have a viewpoint of what love is supposed to be, sex is supposed to be, a man is supposed to be, a woman's supposed to be. And that is what is scurrying you from attracting somebody for you. Also, you have a tendency in a relationship. Now, I don't know this. This is just off of the cards, okay? To open up. You got to open up your heart. Oh, Brandy, you're in Florida? What part? I'm coming down to Florida on my East Coast tour. If I'm down there, I'd love to run your bars for you. We could do a session. So just let me know. Where's Bradenton? Is that close to West Palm Beach? Awesome. I'll give you the dates, Brandy. We have a group chat going on. And hook up with Wahida that's on here. Okay. Yeah, Wahida. Oh, you're on the West Coast. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. But Brandy, with the open up and the win or lose, it's work on this year to be vulnerable and to open up and to allow people in. Start with the relationships that are currently in your life and start opening up and being vulnerable. And then also start readdressing what your mindset looks like. Okay? What your mindset looks like. Wahida, I really need to teach you access bars. So that way you can cover Florida for me. Okay? Like that's what we need to do. We need to make sure I give you an access bars class. And then that way, whenever I have people in Florida that need to get their bars run, I'll just be like, Wahida, you're on it. Go give these people this bars session right now. Because I live off of bars. You guys don't know. I get my bars run every month. Okay. So Brandy, I hope that helps. I do see love in your future, but my love, we just got to work together. Let's work it out, what these barriers are, what these restrictions are, and what your mindset is, and let's uncreate and destroy that, okay? Okay. So I did Brandy and scrolling up. I love the fact that you guys are writing so much. I love it. Thank you guys. By the way, all of you who are new, who just joined me, please like my video. I do these videos for free. I do readings for free and I don't ask any payment. In return, can you please like my video to boost my ratings? Thank you. Please and thank you. Let's see. Kimchi Bay. Would love a card about this new guy who's trying to commit to me, but it's long distance. He's in New York, I'm in Los Angeles, and I'm not sure if he's gonna be honest or commit for reals. All right, that's a good question. Let's see what comes up for you, Kimchi. That is a long distance, that's a haul. Gosh, but at least it's one straight flight from New York to LA, right? I think you can get a direct flight out. All right, you got one card that popped out. Ooh, Kimchi. You got control. And it's interesting because when I was pulling your cards, that was the first thing I heard. I was like, go with the flow, go with the flow. Okay, don't overthink it. So here's where it's at, Kimchi. Let him commit to you. If you're there and he's there, commit. Go ahead and let him commit to you. What's going to happen? If tomorrow you change your mind, you change your mind. If the next day you meet somebody else, then you meet somebody else, call it off. Like there's no harm in committing, right? So if you feel like the energy is there, it feels good, he feels good, you feel good, and then you guys can talk every day. You know, long distance is not so hard anymore. When I used to do long distance, man, I mean, we didn't even have internet. So you had to write letters, okay? That was way back in the day. So now it's like you can FaceTime him. It's almost like he's there. And then if you guys can like arrange to meet like once a month, once every 2 months based off of your finances, you know what I mean? It can work. So let go of the control of needing to know where this is going to go. And this is for all you ladies on here. Okay. I don't see any men on here, but all you ladies on here, allow yourself to love for the sake of loving without any desire to know what the outcome is going to be. Because for those of you that don't know me, my name is Uma. I own Lotus Wellness Center in Northern Virginia. I am a psychic and a medium. I'm also a dating consultant. I've been in over 30 relationships. I've been married and divorced. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If I had the choice to be in a relationship, knowing that this will be the person I marry and we're going to die together, or, but it's going to be boring as hell, or I have the opportunity to be in another relationship where I don't know if it's going to end up being married or not, but we're going to have the time of our life. Do you see where I'm going with this? Can you understand what I'm going to choose? I'm pretty sure you're going to choose it too. So learn to love the people in your life and accept them as they are, and don't look for a future. If it happens, it happens. Okay? All right. So who's next? I need questions, guys. Yes, Liana, you can be on my list. Lizette, you can be on my list. Just Marley, just go ahead and ask me your questions, and I'm scrolling down to see who's next. Okay? Lizette, you're next. Oh no, wait, Marley, I'm so sorry. Marley is next. Should I break up with my Scorpio today? Marley, you are ruthless. I mean, but it is a Scorpio. So it's kind of like, oh, you got 2 cards that fell out, Marley. And these cards are coming back up again. This is why I tell you guys, like, we can be reading for one person, but it reads for the whole group. You got throat chakra and heal, Marley. I feel that you have to speak your truth in this matter, and the healing has already begun for you, or it needs to begin. Okay? So I feel that you've been hurt and you've been in bondage, and this need to break free is there. What I'm going to say is what goes around comes around. And what I mean by that is don't do unto other people what you wouldn't like done unto you. So for instance, if I want to break up with a guy, I'll tell you one thing though, truthfully. I did break up with a guy on New Year's Eve, and I went out with my friends and I made out with a bunch of different people that night. But you know what? I was young and I was stupid, because now I feel very bad about it, okay? So what I'm teaching you from my 40 plus years of experience is, let's say that this is done for you, Marley, and you want to break up with him, wait until tomorrow, like, or the next day. Don't make it dramatic. All right, be kind. It's better to be kind than to be right. So I do feel though that you feel like you're in bondage and you're beginning to heal, and whatever your outcome, you need to speak your truth. Okay. All right. And then Lizette, I just met someone. What is spirit message to me on this new person? I love it. You got, woo, Lizette, this looks very promising. Giving and receiving and love. This is what I'm going to say to you, Lizette. I feel that you're doing some healing and you are attracting somebody on your vibration now. Does that make sense? I feel like you're attracting somebody on your vibration. So that's why it feels right to you. And you're a little bit nervous about it, and that's okay. What I'm hearing from Spirit is sometimes you need something new, not the same old, same old. All right. Tony, I have to wrap it up because I'm about to go on my Valentine's date with my Valentine's love. He's taking me to the spa today. But let me just answer some questions real quick before I head out. Tony asked, why do I have such strong feelings for an ex? A lot of times we misinterpret our heart feelings for something healthy. If you've been the recipient of a lot of hurt and pain, you can't trust your heart. You have to trust your soul. And more time, 9 times out of 10, it's most likely coming from your heart, not from your soul, because your soul knows better. Your soul would say something like, we don't need to go back there. That's a whole hell of a mess. We need to leave that alone. But your heart would be like, but he's so cute. But I like the way he looks when he wakes up in the morning. And we have to walk away from that. So what I tell my clients is that when you're in love, accept the love that's in front of you. And then if you're craving an ex, are you really craving an ex, or you just remember what that was and you're more comfortable with pain than you are comfortable with pleasure? So keep that in mind. Let's see. Anybody else? Carolyn, my ex contacted me unexpectedly. Can you tell me where this is coming from and where we may stand? I'm going to say walk away. You know, unexpectedly, really? No. This is his first Valentine's, your first Valentine's without somebody. So yeah, we talked about this, right, Carolyn? So the feelings are going to be there. The feelings don't go, but do you really want to jump back in that pot? And that's something you want to ask yourself. I know it feels good when our exes contact us, ladies. It makes us feel special. But really and truly, don't you want something better for your life? I'm just saying, okay? Let's see what else. With the cord, I've seen this so many times. Yep, their spouse follows right after them. Leanna, do you see a baby for me and my water sign this year? I'll just pull a quick card for that. That will be a no. Change your focus. And Spirit's asking you to focus on something else. And I feel like there's some sort of issues there, Leanna, in this relationship that you're not paying attention to. So to bring a baby into this situation may not be the timing. The timing may not be right. So work out the situation already that's currently going on for you and then see where the energy stands for that. Okay. Mic drop. Are you more comfortable with pain than you are with pleasure? That's what I notice. For those of you that are new and don't know me, Brandy, I don't remember your angel number. But for those of you that don't know me, I've worked on over 9,000 people at this point now for the past 10 years at my center, Lotus Wellness Center. And the one thing I've noticed is that a lot more people are committed to their pain than they are to getting something new. Rajika, you have shine. Shine from your heart and let your husband see the beautiful spirit that you are. Okay. All right, ladies, this has been fun. For those of you that are new, please subscribe to my channel. I will come on more regularly here on YouTube to do free readings. Whenever I get the time, I love to do this. And for those of you that did not click like on my video, can you please click like? So that way I can have some good ratings here. I don't charge for readings. I do it for free. All right, love you all. And I'll be back on tomorrow with your weekend reading. And then who knows, I might do some more free readings again tomorrow. Bye, guys. Thanks, Brandy. We plan to enjoy our